Rest in peace.
All right, so
So,
so last week we didn't stream it because, of course, my computer's fucked up.
well,
Fucked up big time, bro.
walk from your laptop to your desktop.
Yeah. And then like all my stuff, my scenes and stuff were gone too, so we had to do doing something a little different. But so what happened last week?
But
We
Make it a good explanation in case for the like 15 people that have watched all the campaign stuff. We got to make sure that
man.
they're filled in exactly.
yeah,
Okay,
they're gonna be
so
filled in.
last week, we maneuvered our way out of the ocean, and Az was still unconscious because he tried to knock him out cold. So we brought him back. We got up to the boat. Poor Mog came up, and we went to his place, and he basically gave us the rundown of this stone that we had obtained was actually, bro, wasn't it something like, it was something that was like magically infused.
So essentially, and I'll be honest, I forgot what I called it.
I thought it was a part of the moon.
That's correct. Yeah.
It is.
Okay. That's, I wanted to say that, but I was scared. Okay, so
It's
it was
a piece of the
basically
moon from when the gods had their war, tons of
Exactly.
years ago. And they
Right.
destroyed a piece of the moon.
And then we had the whole
and,
rundown
like,
of the first and second age.
right.
Yes.
And well, so what happened before that was, Az had a dream where
Mhm.
he met his god.
Izmir.
And that whole episode, I don't know if you want to talk about that as. But basically, it was this big ass scene, big ass dream. And then I ain't gonna lie, I piggybacked off of that. And when I heard him like saying some stuff, like Izmir was saying, like, yeah, like if you reach out into and like pray to just some random stuff and you don't know who you praying to, like maybe some bad people are gonna reach out and give you the wrong advice or lead you astray. And so I piggybacked.
I was
off of
basically
that.
redeemed. I the way the way I understand it and the way I feel it is that I was forgiven by an almighty.
I think you were set on the path of redemption.
Yeah, but absolutely. But the way I see this interaction as I wake up, as I, wake up from that slumber, is a feeling of, that feeling of guilt, of not being able to push through, to win the war, to be a good soldier, to be good to my countries and my fellow comrades, is a lesser guilt sense of self.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually brings me solace in some type of way, and obviously the idiocy or the clowny aspect of myself is also very much affected by this, because he is less, how can I put this, he is in a state of, because now that I know more things, there is less things to laugh about when you're not aware, when you're not
when your ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss is a very good way to describe it, and I'm kind of failing off of that bliss, but not in a bad way, in a more realistic way. That's the way I feel as I'm waking up from that slumber.
Cool deal.
So he wakes up and I go to the bookshop to go see Seth, talk with him, and find a book about the old gods, trying to specifically look for one about my god Emus, and so we get a rundown about that.
Right, you found a book that wasn't about Emus specifically, but it was kind of like a prehistory from the beginning till basically the beginning of the third era. I think it was.
Right.
So just kind of outlining like, brief topics on like creationism and the alignments of various gods and things like that.
And in the meantime, Az went to go see the old fisherman and smoke his brains out, and then we all met back up at the inn, and I think we started dividing the loot, or at least looking into it.
We did go over all of the loot that y'all got. Which
I don't think we've given it to. I know Az has one thing, but as far as
I would
putting everything in bags and such, we haven't done that.
Right. I would make sure that y'all are don't duplicate stuff, I guess, on accident. Because I know there were several things that you had two of. But yeah, you can, you have the bag of holding if you just want to assume that, that the stuff is in the bag of holding, or it's not a bag of holding. What is it called in this? A bottomless bag or something? But you can use that and just say all the stuff is in there. But
we might as well.
The way you would denote if it's on your person in your equipment tab is you click the box. So basically, if the box isn't clicked on your equipment, oh, that's in the bag. I don't just have that right now. I have to say, I need to go to the bag, dig in the bag. It takes a little more time than just saying, oh, I have this. The vial of dark smoke does no good if you don't have it. If it's in the bag, you can't use it in a battle.
Right.
So, kind of decide, I guess, what you want to keep on you and what, bada bing, bada boom, whatever.
Right.
We can work on that. I don't think it's going to take a long time. Just to make sure we have it in our equipment list. I would say.
We have it all written down, but everybody, I believe the main thing is everybody got an amulet. Right? That increases your score.
Oh, I have not added that.
So I want to see real fast.
It's not an amulet. It's a relic. A stride relic.
Baguette,
so I don't know in which slots it goes. Oh,
don't make me smack you upside the head. You have some.
I tried. That was my
some
one
sort of emblem that you can only carry one of. That gives you a +1.
Hey, I tried. Okay.
And y'all got several of them, so I think y'all have 5 in total. You have an agility, a strength, a finesse, an instinct, and a presence. Obviously, presence to Tuglow, instinct to Samlin,
yes.
And then as you can kind of pick which one. Because if you want extra strength because of your, your.
Well, I had the agility one initially, but I'm thinking of switching to the strength one.
Yeah, if you want, literally, I think any of the other 3 are up for grabs because I know Samlin wants the instinct one, and I'm pretty sure Tuglow wants the presence.
Yeah, I just equipped the presence one.
Did it add presence to your score?
Yes. Because it's gonna.
Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna give me a third prayer die.
See that would be good. What is it? What are they called? Relics?
Yes, relic.
And I need a Attune relic. Okay, so Samlin now has his Attune relic.
Oh, I have 4 inspirational words. Oh, that's so fucking
Focus,
cool.
Maybe.
Yep, and when you equip it with the square, it adds it to it. Awesome. Yeah, Samlin. Yeah, that's why I was like, we got to get a little, since we're not gonna do level ups as often. So I was like,
Right.
I feel like we should be doing
Oh,
level up.
it's
So I'm
finesse.
like, okay, let's get that pseudo level up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe Tuglow will finally heal somebody.
La mouth. Okay, I equip my bolster relic.
Slide that back. I had to get a tripod for my camera. I feel kind of weird.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Why do you feel weird?
I mean, it's just weird to have it on a tripod. I don't know. I feel like some kind of cam girl or something. 100 bits, I'll take off my shirt. No.
Alright,
No.
man, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Man said, hold up, I got a fucking $1. What you talking about?
Yeah, buddy.
I'll put
Hey.
another one.
Don't play these games.
Okay. And then, like, the other stuff, I don't remember anything specifically that was, like, this was some of the stuff that I'd kind of forgotten, and then I was like, hey, let's make sure. I wanted y'all to find this stuff. This was...
Well, we have... I have a bunch of teeth. Shark tooth. I have a kraken eye, which might come in handy to some alchemist fellas. I don't know, but it's not something you can come by pretty easily.
Definitely not.
I would assume.
Trying to... Where's Discord? Because I think... Can you put a lot of it in the Discord?
Yeah, everything that
So some things you might want to have. The Varic leaves. Somebody might want to have those on them. Consume 1 leaf, get 2 hope. You got 2 of them.
I'm just in the dark regarding the flask with a small switch. I don't find it in.
The flask is number 30 on the equipment stuff.
Yes.
It's literally just a flask that you're holding it and you're like looking at it and you flip the switch. Right,
Yeah,
you could put
yeah.
2 things in there. Or I mean, you could even go so far as to put poison in one side and drink in the other, and you can drink it and say, "Oh, you want some?" Flip the switch and
Look at this guy. It's pretty
That's
smart.
not a bad idea, though.
Yeah, that's pretty smart for real.
you can do a lot of cool stuff.
I do also have the little insignia from that family, which
Right.
which
think-
I'm supposed to go and deliver.
Right. I think y'all are going to do that when you set out.
Mm-hmm.
You got a couple of the stones that increase weapon damage if y'all want to make sure everybody's got one of those.
Oh, true.
There's the hope pendant that if you got 5 hope, you can store a hope in there. Somebody probably needs to take that. The Paragon chain, somebody can take that.
Oh yeah, I think we had to choose for the stones because there was one where you would have had another die.
There should be a 26 and a 25.
Oh yeah, but they are pendants, so they take the necklace slot.
No, there aren't slots in this game.
Okay.
Like you can technically kind of wear as much stuff as possible. Within reason. Like I'll say we will within reason rule that. So like if you're like, I have 17 necklaces on, it's like, no you don't. But like you can put 1 charm on your weapon. You can wear 1. You can have 1 relic. But also just because you have a relic, it doesn't mean like you can't wear a necklace or a ring or And like people wear 2 necklaces, people wear 2 rings, And there's no attunement system in Daggerheart as far as I know. Not that I've read the rules really good, but there's also the gecko gloves. If somebody wants those. Like Tuglow, that might be a decent thing if you need to try to like, get away or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because Samlin I have like advantage on agility checks for climbing,
fly.
and Az can fly, and Samlin can walk up walls. So like,
All right, cool.
that'd be a good Tuglow thing to have, I think.
I'll put the.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying. It's basically.
Well,
I think
yeah.
me and Baguette are saying it's yours if you want it.
Right? Yeah. No. I'll definitely take it.
What about those the weapon stones?
So
what do we have? I can't find them.
Hold on, I got you. It'll be in equipment and loot. Items. So if you're looking at the playtest thing, it's equipment, loot, items. 25 is a bloodstone, 26 is a great stone.
Okay, bloodstone,
potion. And then you had the 25 and 26 potions, which were major stride, major bolster. That's cool.
Oh yeah, so we said we would give the bloodstone to whomever had the lowest die.
Hold on,
strength.
let's see. 26. So we should give the great stone to whoever has the lowest average damage. That's 26. Which I think it's probably Tuglow. Because I'm doing D10s. Az is doing D8s. Yeah, you're doing D6s.
Yeah.
So that would help Tuglow do more damage consistently.
Perfect.
Okay, so.
And then you take.
You
So
can
you take the bloodstone, Samlin?
you can have the bloodstone. I do the most average damage. And the most max. Because I'm like 3d10 plus 3 on my damage.
Oh, I thought you were under. So I do take the bloodstone.
You can take the bloodstone because like I see it as Tuglow. We give her the great stone to be more consistent. We give you the bloodstone to be more crazy. Because that one is like if you roll max damage, you get to roll another die. So like, and you have like the boost, the strategic approach. You have like all the stuff where you can like do a shitload of damage. So like I feel like that kind of may work with your kit better.
Alright, so stones are good, relics are good, gloves, pendants? No.
There are two pendants, one number 29 and one is number 26. 29 is the calming pendant. On a 5+, you don't have to mark your last stress. And then the 29, and what the hell? And then the wherever the hope locket is, because I know y'all 39, not 29. There's a typo.
Hope Seeker locket?
Or no, we got both of them. Yeah, the Hope Keeper locket, 39. Oh, it's the first message, 39 locket, yeah.
I guess that would be for Tug as well, so he can build up a reserve for heals.
That's not how my heals work.
Right, that might actually...
You don't use Hope?
No, it's its own thing.
Right, it's its own resource. The person who uses Hope the most...
It would probably be Az, wouldn't it?
Az or Samlin have the most, but like I don't want Samlin to have the stuff. I want y'all to have the stuff so you can actually use it. I'll forget to use it doing the NPC shit, you know.
Right.
Yes, but Tug, don't you also use your Hope in big batches?
Hey, what hold on. Let's look here first.
Only once per short rest.
Stress.
Once per short. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you're better off using it because you got them beetles, don't you? They use hope to upkeep. Yes, so you're better off taking that than me.
Your arcane barrage,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of your hope stuff is one time.
Yep.
Like arcane deflection, barrage. Mysterious Mist uses hope, but that's not something you use freaking every turn, you know.
Right. I mean, the only other crazy thing. That
okay, well,
would be
you need the stress one. Tuglow needs the stress pendant.
Wait, why do I need that?
Because
I barely
all of
use
your
stress.
that's giving people stress. What the hell? What kind of bullshit ass character you playing, man? This man's not doing anything. Wall of Flame's only one. Okay. Hey, look, Samlin will take the stress, or Az can take the stress, because I think he uses stress for stuff. Mark of stress. Into hope. Mark of stress. Yeah, you've got a lot of stress abilities. Az. So like I'll let you decide. You were Samlin.
One of them I don't use that often.
Samlin uses stress for his evasion. Yeah, because I can spend a stress to add a 1d6 to evasion.
What is it called again?
This is number 29. It is 29. Calming Pendant. If you should ever mark your last stress, roll a d6 on a 5+. Don't mark it.
I mean, if you allow me to put on both necklaces, then
Sure.
pendants, then yeah, I'll take it.
I don't see why not.
Okay, so far what I've added was the Charm Relic, the Gecko Gloves, I put one Varic Leaf, and then the Great Stone.
Okay. We also have...
I'll take the other Varic Leaf.
Yep. Also...
Well, Varic.
I think Az should take the Snap Powder. Especially since you got the stress amulet or whatever. Because the Snap Powder is mark of stress to gain HP. So in a bad situation, you might be able to use that.
Mark of stress and clear a hit point. That's a one-time use, right? Yeah.
Yes. But I think y'all found...
I mean, sorry, I meant we have two of it, or
you
one?
have two of them, yes. You found two small jars with the little powder inside of them. You know, sealed under the water.
Okay.
And you also have the, 2 bags of fickle sand.
No, we don't. Those are mine.
Yeah, but that's for Tug, because he has
that's
a
mine.
plan for it.
Yeah, that's mine.
No, I was just saying we have them, not wasn't trying to take them away from you guys.
Yeah, no. Yeah, those are on me. Those are on me. Like
Nobody's taking.
Yeah,
that
no, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving.
All right.
We got it.
Okay. And then we had the potions.
Yes.
2 bags of fickle sand.
There was
Greenish liquid, brown liquid, which was, I think there was a bolster potion. So that would be...
There was a bolster, and the one above or below it, where'd they go? Bolster. It was y'all had a major stride potion and a major bolster potion, and then you had a minor or just a stride potion, I think it was. No, there's no way you get one.
I marked the major bolster potion on myself.
That's pretty cool. All right. What we think? About ready?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have everything that I want at least.
Good deal.
I got the fickle sand.
I think we need to do a long rest. Still. Did we do a long rest?
Yeah, because I'm topped off. Because when we went to, what happened was we met back up at the inn after I went to the library and Az was smoking.
Right.
And we basically sat at the table and was divvying up the loot. And we just divvied up the loot. And that was our long rest.
Well, a long rest is 8 hours. You can take 8 hours overnight. Basically, you divvied up the loot, then you took your rest.
Yeah.
But I didn't mark my stuff yet. I don't think.
Oh.
I still have 2 HP marked.
I don't remember us saying, "Hey, we're doing a rest." Now, if you just went ahead and did it, that's okay, as well. Like either way works. But we just need to make sure that we're all doing it if we are doing it.
Okay, well then somehow I'm topped off and have nothing.
Right.
On me.
Well, you probably did your long rest stuff already.
Okay.
But I think me and Az haven't done it yet, if I'm recalling.
Gotcha.
I know I didn't, because half the time, Samlin's sheet is never on my screen.
Gotcha.
I think I did. I think I did.
You
I
think
just
you
had
did,
2
and you just had
HP
2 HP left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing Samlin armor and giving him a hope. Alright, cool. So, y'all have your night of relaxation, divvying up all your cool stuff. Where are y'all checking out all this? Are you in your Airbnb, or are you in a tavern, or where are you looking at the stuff?
The place that Pormog told us to stay at is where all of us had met back up at. Because we had all done
so
our
y'all
own
just met
separate
where you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. All right, so you check out your stuff, get a good night's rest. You wake up in the morning, and I believe you were headed back to Pormog's place.
Yes.
Okay. So you get up, make your way back to the
Oh, did we? Sorry, I think we didn't mark the gold.
So no, Tuglow marked the chest. You got a chest of gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
I marked the
okay.
chest.
Sorry.
And Tuglow's been broke for 5 sessions, so I think she just because Samlin still has a chest. I think Samlin and Az both have chests in the cart. But you go back. He had given you the gold already.
I think we have a ton of gold.
Yeah, we got a lot. And then you also have I think Samlin's got 500 in the bank in Port Fortune as well.
Yeah, sorry about the interruption. Cool.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just looking real fast. I'm looking at the wrong character. Equipment, bank 500, yeah, for Port Fortune. Anyway, so you make your way to Pormog's tower, the west tower of Thistlebridge. You make your way in to his office after being let by some, guards that recognize you. And you come in and he's like, "Oh, good morning." Did you rest well?
Yes, sir, we did. We, at least I did. I had a very good rest of the day. Everything is all good and well for me. How are you doing?
Is Master Portmog on the premises?
Yes, that's who's talking to you.
Oh, I thought we were talking to the guards.
No, I said you.
No, you said the guards.
I said you made
No,
it.
he said
the
the
guards let you pass as they recognize
Oh,
you.
my bad.
And I was like, and you I literally was like, and poor Mog is like, how we doing today?
Sorry.
You're good, man.
My bad.
Apparently, he's still hungover from all the smoke he had.
Poor Mog's
Apologies.
like, I can tell that somebody had a good night. No.
He had a very good
As
night.
he's standing there like this, with his eyes closed, still blazed from the day before.
Hey, yo. Nah. Master Portmog, yeah. It was a very much needed rest.
Good. I was able to acquire this, and he like holds out this necklace, this amulet, and he's like, with this it should obscure you and anyone within, I'd say, a close range of you. It should help obscure from prying eyes of magical nature. Now, obviously, it won't shield you from someone like me looking at you, but, you know.
Right.
But,
right.
You know, we can use this as a way to, you know, kind of help keep you hopefully hidden from your would-be pursuers. And he kind of hands it over. I'd say Samlin takes it, because I think everybody else has necklaces on now. Samlin's like, okay. Puts it on. And so now, as long as you're within 30 feet of Samlin, you can't be, I don't know what they call it in this game, but like in D&D it's scrying, which is where people can like check in on you, you know, like through magical means. Essentially, you kind of have like a force field that won't let people check in on you now.
Let's go.
He's like, and poor Mog is, you know, he's like, on behalf of the Cabal, we appreciate what you have been doing for the whole of the land. Dark times are ahead, but it's good to have you on our side. And if you need anything from Thistlebridge, we are here to help.
Do y'all have some more fickle sand?
Fickle? That's a rather, easy to come by item. Sure. For what reason do you require?
In case we ever get ambushed, I have an idea with this fickle sand, and I'm just trying to collect some.
What is your idea?
So my friend here, he can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so the plan is, I'm gonna have a duffel bag worth of fickle sand.
A whole duffel bag.
All right, a duffel bag of fickle sand. Okay, and I'm gonna have him fly into the air, and he's gonna hold it there. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a roll and make it. Well, excuse me. Before that, I'm gonna stop time on that object since it's not a living object, right? Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna let go of it, and it's gonna be in the air. But the potential pursuer won't see this, okay? And then
it's Looney Tunes ass shit.
And then I'm going to make this duffel bag of fickle sand be convinced that it is so significantly heavy, and if a pursuer just so happens to fuck with me, I'm gonna make it to where that it's no longer stopped in time, and wherever it drops, it's gonna slam down on him, and then we gonna continue about our day. And so I am collecting fickle sand.
All right, give me a moment. He presses a little mystical button, and a few seconds passes. Somebody comes in. Go ahead.
I turn to Mislo and I say, I just realized something. Imagine, so I take out my gun and I take out one of the bullets and I said, imagine you do this, but we put some sand inside of that bullet. And when I shoot, you convince the bullet that it's super heavy. And so when it hits the dude, it's like a fucking cannonball. But you'd have to be very, very fast.
I don't know how we'd work out the logistics of that, but that sounds awesome.
Poor Mog kind of chuckles and he's like, well, with the fickle sand, I believe you have to have, a good amount of it in order to convince it of other things, and I don't know, you could try to get creative with it and maybe something like that could happen. Less of a bullet, probably more like a spray. But
then what if you just take the sand, throw it into the air, convince it that it's super heavy, and it just falls down as little BB-sized grains, but it's like a fucking ton. Imagine like a BB-sized bullet coming down on you, but it's like a rain of. It's like Goku shit.
The way the enchantment works is it has to be a collective of the sand. You can't really do it on an individual piece because there's a limitation to how heavy one piece can be. But if you think about it, a bag has thousands and thousands, if not possibly a million grains of sand, and then you can, if each of those is a pound, then okay, that's a lot,
Right.
That's why, with the gun idea, maybe, convincing a little bit that it's heavy and then shooting it out might be kind of more like like a spraying blast, but
yeah, but I don't want to have an argument each time I'm fucking firing a bullet. Hey, come on, man. You heavy. You heavy. Now you are. Come on. No.
Yeah, that's true. You would literally have to roll. Don't you have to roll to convince it?
Presence, yep.
Yeah.
It's a presence
You literally have to roll every time. Be like, please be heavy. It's like if the presence roll doesn't work, it's just they just get dusted with. But and as
we're gonna find a way.
An assistant comes in. He's like, poor Mog kind of leans over and talks to him in kind of a hushed tone, and he leaves. And you sit there and talk for a little bit more, and he comes back with four bags of fickle sand.
Oh God bless, Master Pormog, you're very kind and generous. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's like, it's really not that much. It's it's very easy to make.
Can you melt fickle sand? Does it retain its magical properties?
No, it would just be glass.
Okay.
It's not good sand for glass either, so it would just be really crappy glass.
Let's see. Okay, Mr. DM, how many bags of fickle sand would I need in order to do this plan of mine?
I mean, you could do it with one. You don't need to have a duffel bag full of them. You could literally say one bag, time stop, you're super heavy, and it would fall on somebody. It's going to take some timing and stuff, but like
why do you want to?
That's not so crazy that I would say no. He's trying to do some Legend of Zelda shit, bro.
Bro, look, I don't have great attacks, okay? But look, imagine that I had more fickle sand underwater, then I could do something. But I didn't have the fickle sand.
Why do you need to time stop it? Can you just, throw the bag at somebody, convince it it's heavy, and the dude just receives a cannonball in the chest?
Okay, but how... Imagine that this fucker is 100 feet in the air. Alright?
How are you going to
Gravity
time that?
is gonna... Huh?
How are you going to time that?
Because Az is holding it.
Yeah,
He's flying in the air.
Right.
And so then I can just be like,
no,
hey,
I'm talking about the enemy.
Bro, you acting like I don't got this spell called Mystic Tether that I can just root them in place. Come on, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna root them in place, and then I can put their ass to sleep so they really ain't gonna move. And then I'm gonna be like, hey, yo,
man's gonna blow all of his spells, every reserve.
Hey, but you know what? It's gonna be cool as hell.
Baby damage from the thing.
Whoa! Hey, yeah, that's another thing I was going to talk about. How are we going to do the damage for that? Because gravity.
It depends
Plus,
on how
like,
high.
it's.
It depends on how high it is.
It's okay. On top of how high, I'll throw it down.
Well, no, because it's time stop. It's time stop.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, you can time stop it when I throw it down, and so it has already some inertia to it.
Well, I don't know if it works like that, but anyway, yeah, we'll cross that when we get there.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we cooking, and that's all we need to know. But I'm still gonna get some more fickle sand. But anyway,
poor Mog, he's kind of grinning. He's like, to be young and adventure again, all the fun.
I mean, Master Pormog, you're more than welcome to come with us to Kimong if you'd like. I wouldn't decline.
I'm well past my prime, and I just watch the city now.
Okay.
Especially these days, I'm probably needed here more than anywhere.
I got you. Well, if you're ever feeling adventurous, you let us know. We'll always be more than welcome to have you in the party.
What is your party name?
The Hollow Gaze.
The Hall of Gaze?
No, the Hollow Geese.
Hollow D's?
The Hollow Geese.
Maybe that one won't work.
Oh, Jesus.
So, bruh. Okay, Baguette. Say it again for me. Poor Mog goes, I'm having trouble understanding your Clank accent. Can you say that for me one more time?
Hello. Geese.
Hollow?
No, hollow.
Hollow.
Jesus.
Like empty. Hollow. Hallow?
Yes. Hollow.
No.
Hollow.
Hollow or hallow?
He's fucking trolling me. I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you into your fucking world.
Okay. Hollow.
Hollow Geese.
What does that mean?
What's the last word? Spell it for me.
Geese. Gease.
G.
Or
Geese.
A-E.
Geese?
Yeah. Geese, sorry.
Motherfucker.
The hollow geese.
Hollow
geese.
No, hollow, not hallowed. Hollow, as in empty.
Word as well.
Well, Baguette, look up both these words and make sure you're saying the right thing.
The empty geese. Yes.
Empty geese.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes.
What?
You asked for a name. I just gave you one.
Call ourselves
you don't
the
have to
Mighty
like
Ducks,
it.
man.
We
what
can
the
discuss it. We can debate. It's okay.
Poor Mog goes, obviously, like, as the three of you are like sampling and y'all two are sitting there, he's like, okay, it's not that big of a deal, guys. Workshop that and come back to it, okay? But eventually, somebody may want to know who you are for, like, registry purposes or, to know who you are. So that way, if you get a reputation, sometimes the reputation can help. But anyway,
Do you have any news from Port Fortune, Master Portmog?
When last I spoke to Amaris, I actually talked to her yesterday, as it would be. Things seem okay. They're still rebuilding the docks, as stuff like projects of that scale take some time. But there haven't been any other sightings, things related to what you told me about before and what she's told me about. So things seem to be fairly calm, and they're, working back to get the docks back open, as that has been a major blow to the city itself.
Do you have any kind of container where I would be able to stash this? And pick out the quite not so fresh, but still a little bit fresh Kraken eye. I don't really know what it can be used for, but I know that it's not common for Kraken to lose their eyes.
His eyes get really wide. And he goes, "Oh, well, if you'd like to keep it, you can probably stop by, some apothecary of some kind and acquire a jar to, keep it in. But I'd be
Why
more
the
than
look on your face?
I'd be more than willing to take it off your hands."
What are you gonna do with it?
Research and
What is it used
things of
for?
the like. It's not a very common item, so it would probably more than likely be used for experimentation to see what it could be used for. Those don't come around very often.
Well, I'm more than willing to part with it if we are able to work out some kind of exchange of good faith. But I'm not sure. And I turn to me slow and Samly, and I'm like, guys, we're gonna get to Healong at some point. I don't know what we're gonna need there. I have no ideas what we can ask for. We've already asked a lot of you, Master Portmog. But then again, if this is a trade, then I'm not really sure what to ask. Do you have anything peculiar when it comes to magical items or pieces of gear that we can use, or anything useful to my own project? And I show him kind of the blueprints that I'm doing for the musket, because he's probably a very knowledgeable person. So I don't know. I really don't know, Master Portmog.
What? Because he says because you already did the wood part of it, right?
I did the
Like the stock.
yes. The frame
the wood
of it
the wood part
is-
of it is done. Poor Mar goes, "Well, I'm not much in the way of metalworking." And as he says that, you're kind of thinking about it, and there's not a lot of metal in Thistlebridge. It's actually just like a lot of stone and growth, that's holding everything together. He's like, "So, that's what have you talked to Iliot about this?"
I haven't ever. I don't recall meeting Iliad, and we haven't met him yet.
He gets kind of a interesting look on his face, and he's like, "What do you mean you haven't met him yet?" I assume, most Clanks have. All Clanks have met Iliad.
Well, like I told you, my memories are not. My cogs and magical wires are not in the best shape possible. So
Okay.
I probably have met him, but
he would be an excellent person to help on something like this. His
I would assume
his ability to craft and create is unparalleled, and you are a testament of that yourself. Back to the topic at hand. What do you need? I have many things that could help. If there's something like, I'm an old guy. I've got a bunch of stuff. So if you're kind of like point me in a direction of what you're kind of looking for, maybe I can go find something of equivalent exchange for you.
Okay, let's think about this for a minute. What do we need? What could we use? So, Tug, you have your silent ring. You have the gecko.
We also have a glider.
We have. Oh yeah.
You know.
I know.
Master Formog, do you have?
You have all my
feathers?
fickle sand.
You have it all. I'm empty.
Do you have any phoenix feathers or portal seeds?
Ooh.
Portal seeds. He kind of gestures around to his. And I don't know if I mentioned this. You can obviously tell Pormog's like a druid or something. You know, he's all up in this nature shit.
Right.
You just ask the nature guy if he's got a seed. He's like, bro.
Oh, my bad.
He's like, absolutely. I have that. How about I grab you that and some other bonuses as well? Because one portal seed is not equivalent to the Kraken Eye, in my opinion. I guess 2 portal seeds is not equivalent to a Kraken's Eye, in my opinion.
Well, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Phoenix feather could be.
I might have an idea. I'm just gonna have to look at it.
As far as a phoenix feather, I don't have anything like that. Those are very hard to come by. As you know, when it comes to bringing someone from the brink of death, they are superbly valuable.
Right.
But let me go dig around and look and see what I have.
Okay.
So
he kind of goes and goes into like a back kind of room.
He likes nature. Tug, you could probably, he might have an improved weapon for you or something like that of that nature, because we still have tier 1 or tier 2, sorry. I think Tug is holding a staff, right? Probably made of
a scepter.
No. Scepter.
A scepter, sorry, a scepter.
And Tuglow actually has a really good scepter.
Oh, okay.
Because it's kind of funny, because I don't think that the scepter that she has is on the equipment list anymore.
It's not.
So she kind of has a dead item that's really good with that 25% chance to clear a stress when you attack. Like, that's really broken. Buddy. But do you mention that in front of Pormog as?
I guess so.
Okay.
But
what's your plus?
Well, as this was your Kraken Eye, I'm just trying to find some stuff that may be interesting for you. So that way you can kind of get
I'm
some
just trying
value
to find anything that yeah, I understand, but
so Pormog comes back with a small little bag with two lumps in it. He also has another bag, another small pouch with one lump in it. This is like a bigger looking, and he kind of pops it out. So the first bag, he pops it out, and it's two seeds, kind of brownish green, but then they have like a blue swirl that runs around it. And he's like, okay, so these are 2 portal seeds that you can use to make a portal, obviously. And he puts those back in the bag, and he opens up the other one, and it's this big seed that like it's just a big, thick, dark brown, kind of plain looking. But he's like, he says this is something of my own design. Where is the shit at? I call it a bridge seed. obviously it's not going to grow you a thistle bridge, but you can use it, and it takes a little while, but essentially, like, if you plant it, if you need to go, let's say you need to cross a gap, it'll go pretty far.
Oh,
You
that's
plant
so
it,
useful.
take you a short rest of some kind, and probably after an hour you'll have a bridge. And then it doesn't last forever. It only lasts a day, I would say. But I'll throw that in as well. I will also throw in a couple of these. He's like, and you can, keep an eye out for this stuff, as you're out. And he has a bag, and he opens it up, and there's moss inside of it. And he's like, if you eat some of this while you're resting, it'll help you recover better. Essentially, sweet moss consumed during a short rest to clear an additional 1d4 hit points or stress. And he goes, there's about, I'd say, six portions in there for you. On top of that, he pulls up this, like, small box. It's almost like a ring box, but a little bit bigger. And he opens it up, and as he opens it up, as you immediately recognize what this is, it is a star drop.
Oh my god!
And he says,
okay.
This is something that is very powerful and only to be used, please, as a last resort, as the destruction it can cause is great. But the enemies you're facing, if shit hits the fan, that's what it's here for. And he kind of sits all that in a pile, kind of right there in front.
Oh, Master Portmug, you're more than generous with us. I will gladly part with the Kraken Eye, and I hope to God, Izmir, be praised that you can do good things with it. This is a humongous gift.
Well,
and help towards our voyage.
It's no problem.
Before Az gets rid of it, I want to add one stipulation onto this, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'd like to know what comes of the research that you do. I'd like to know, like, the experiments, what you learn, because I'm very curious, and I'd like to know, just for the sake of, kind of, that is what I do, right? I'm trying to follow in the footsteps of Zandifer the Great. I don't know if you've heard of him. Maybe you have. But also, my god Emus has also asked me to kind of take note of things, and this is definitely something that sounds very rare to come across. And if this is piquing your interest this much, I'd love to have this as kind of something for me to be able to write down. Not to spread out, like information wise, but more just for lore keeping. If you
I'm not a and as you say that, he's been kind of looking at you at the mention of Emus and Zandifer. He's kind of looking at you interestingly, and he's like, where'd you say you were from again? What are you smiling
I'm from
for?
Keelong. Well, because in my head I'm like, do I need to tell him for real or no? But I'm a trust in Emus to guide and protect me. So I just simply say I'm from Keelong.
What's your mom's name? Not this isn't Pormog. This is the GM asking.
It might be in our DMs. I don't even know.
You don't know your mother's name? What a jackass.
Bro. Alright, you know what? Her name's Rodessa. That's what her name is now.
And he has a look on his face. It's of Make an instinct reaction roll for me, Tuglow.
An instinct reaction roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is it?
It's a 9, bro.
Okay. You don't notice any shift in demeanor necessarily, but Pormog goes, oh, well that's, yeah, absolutely, you can come by anytime. Next time you head home,
Mm-hmm.
And you can see he's like pondering on, kind of looks like he's trying to figure out whether or not to say this. And he's like, ask Rodessa. First, tell her Pormog says hello. Secondly, seek more information on those you idolize. But anyway, if y'all, like I said, if you need anything, I'm always happy to help you. You're always welcome in Thistlebridge. I will do my best to send a forward flyer to the, East Tower, that y'all are headed that direction, and, you're honored guest of Thistlebridge.
Thank you very much, Master Portmore.
Absolutely. And yeah, like I said, Miss Lowe, just whenever y'all come back through, we can, if you want to stop by, we'll see if maybe there's some progress in my experiments. There's a lot of, I'm very busy as of late, but we'll get around to it eventually, I'm sure.
That sounds wonderful. I appreciate I appreciate you keeping an open mind for me, and I will definitely pass the message on.
Absolutely. But I do have work to do, gentleman and lady. Thank you once again for helping us out with that little excavation, if you will. But a good day to you. As he kind of gestures towards the door, unless y'all have any other things you need to.
You as well, Master Portmore.
Good day to you as well.
So you exit, make your way down the tower, back out into the, center one main street of Thistlebridge. And
and along the way I'm freaking out to Samlin and to Mislo. I'm like, holy shit, and I'm like holding the box near me, and I'm like looking at people around. Like, do you guys know what this is? Do you have any idea what this is?
No, well, I just kind of trusted you. You were kind of, it seemed like you knew, so I was just trusting that you knew what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the way that you're acting is very odd, and I think you shouldn't be so nervous right now.
Okay. This, and I grab both of them under my big ass body.
What?
Ayo? Hold on. And then
my big ass body, I said.
Got you.
I kind of like put my hand on to Az, and then I'm like, don't say anything else. And then I open up a link of telepathy.
Smart.
And then I say, okay, now speak. And this is just
starts talking out loud. This is the most powerful.
Hold on. I grab Samlin with the chain around his neck, and I put it in between our heads to make sure it's being covered. Okay.
I'll pass it on to Samlin, don't worry.
This thing, I was once given it as a last resort thing to use. This is what allowed me to live, to survive my battle, the original one that led me into the cave. This summons comets from the heavens to fall onto Earth. This is an item. This is an item of unimaginable destruction. The amount of damage that it can do is mind-boggling. And as a side note, this is 8 d20s damage.
Jesus Christ!
Everybody,
Holy
8 d20s damage to everyone within far range of where it was cast.
Very far range.
What the fuck?
Very far range.
Very far?
So that means literally
This-
within
Oh
the
my
range of
God.
what you see, you call down a hellstorm of comets. It is a nuke, essentially.
It's
Oh
basically
my
a nuke.
God.
And that's what Az used when he was standing at the mouth of the cave and pulled out the little blue crystal.
So what I do, while I'm here, is that I gently take it out of the box. I finick one of my eyeballs, and I take it out, and I put the crystals behind it, and I put my eye back in.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
All right, cool. Az is a suicide bomber.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, if
Yeah.
anybody fucks with him, we're all just dead.
Well, it has to be used.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. it
Oh,
has to be
okay,
used.
okay.
But this is for safekeeping.
That's not a bad idea.
And so then I'm, as you just did this in public, people are looking at us. You're gonna
No,
move it
there's
to
no
the
one looking at us. There is no one looking at us. We're
If you
within
could
the
both
confines of the
make-
stairs that leads.
Instinct reaction rolls for me. As Tuglow mentions that people could be watching, you look around.
There's nobody. There's nobody.
We'll see.
So fucking way, dude. Okay, 16.
Okay. What'd you roll, Tuglow?
6.
So Tuglow, you say this, and Tuglow starts looking around like, oh shit. Oh, there's nobody around. As Tuglow says this, and you're like, oh, she's right. You look around, and you don't see anything, but you get this odd sensation that you might have been seen.
This is. I'm so fucking tough. I'm so fucking.
And you're looking
Okay.
around, and you're trying to like locate. You're like, why am
Yeah,
I
but they
feeling
don't
this way? Why am I feeling this way? And you can't find the spire. But you have a very weird feeling that you were being watched.
I say I still have the mental link
Right,
to,
right.
to Miss Lowe, and I say I'm sorry, I'm dumb, I'm so fucked. I think there's somebody who saw us. Maybe they don't know what it is. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I
so
didn't meant
right
it.
now, as soon as I hear that, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna spend a hope, and I'm gonna cast Mysterious Mist.
In the middle of the
And
street?
it says, "Hell yeah!
Okay.
Fuck this shit, dude!"
Okay.
And so it says,
hold on, before you do that, let me give you a layout.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
probably
Layout.
a 20 to 30 foot wide road. And y'all are currently kind of walking down the road. So I'm just like
so
trying to
many
give
people
you.
would get fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily the truth, but like, you know, if you want to duck into an alley or something like that, you know, you think maybe that would
Yeah.
cause less.
Okay, give me the layout.
Okay.
It's literally like 30,
Where-
30 foot wide street, buildings on both sides. Maybe within eye view, 50 to 100 people going about their day. They're not all right up next to you, but you know, you look around and there's people.
I
So I just want to
I
clarify
take
that
off-
before y'all start throwing smoke. and
Before we
shit.
start doing stuff,
Right.
okay. Okay, so you know, me and Az were talking. Hey, you know, if you feel like somebody was looking at us, it's probably best that we go somewhere. Maybe change the hiding spot of this, and then let's knock something out and get a plan for this, because you know, if they maybe saw what that was, maybe they might know what it is, and now we're gonna have a bigger X on our back for people chasing after us. So maybe we should.
For me,
Mhm.
I grabbed everyone like under me, and so for anyone to be able to see what I did, like taking out my head and putting it in and back in, is very unlikely. But it's so fucked up. But I mean, we could have been followed from.
Right,
Oh,
there's
you
a
know
number
what?
of things.
Yeah, maybe the fact that Samlin is wearing that chain now makes it so that for them, whoever's following us, to know what we are doing, they now have to be able to see us. Because if they cannot scry on us
Right.
magically, they have to be able to see it with their own eyes. So maybe that's why I had this feeling. Okay, never mind. I think it's fairly safe to say that it's hidden there.
Well, let's
Samlin's just standing there, kind of looking at y'all.
let's go to an inn. Let's go figure something else out
Yeah.
where we're not in public.
Samlin's like, so are we going to go to an inn, or are we going to like go to the next? Are we going to go to East Tower?
Okay,
Those,
you know what?
those are our
Let's
two
act
options.
Like
we can either. Samlin's like, all right, hold up. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Samlin grabs both your hands from down low because he's a little monkey guy, and he pulls you into an alleyway, and he's like, kind of pulls you back about 10 feet in between two buildings, and he's like, what the fuck is going on?
All right, so then I'm gonna look at Samlin and I'm gonna hit him with the telepathy. I broke it off of that, so
Right.
and I'm telling Samlin, hey man, look,
And you're going steady
This
with me
dude-
now. I like it.
right.
And while he's explaining this, I go, I'm so sorry.
Samlin's
Look,
like, hold
so
on, stop, I
basically-
can't hear.
Basically, Az has this item that can summon comets from the heavens.
Right.
And
He told us
when
that out loud, didn't he?
What? No.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Was that you explained what it was before Tuglow linked up with you, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
No.
Samlin has no idea.
Yeah, Samlin has no idea. So he has this thing, this item that can summon comets from the heavens, and he actually had to use one several hundred years ago, and that's basically was his last ditch effort, and that's what destroyed the whole mountain and everything, and that's what basically saved him, but also knocked him out for a couple hundred years. And this thing is like extremely powerful. The issue is that he ducked down, took his eyeball out, put it in his eye socket, and then put his eye over it.
And Samlin's like, yeah,
And
I saw him
then-
do that. Like,
Yeah, and so now he says that he felt someone looking at him, like whether it be spying on him or something. He felt an uncomfortable presence, and so from here is like where I kind of cut it off, and I'm like, now we're trying to decide: do we go to an inn where it's more private? Or do we continue east, pretend like nothing's happened, because he couldn't find it?
okay, I'm caught up now. So what are we doing?
I'm gonna say
Action.
we do like. Let's act like we haven't seen anything,
Okay. So
even though we're being pulled into a side alleyway. It's okay. Let's just.
well, Samlin's like, well, we'll just go deeper in, walk down a couple more blocks, and then we'll come back out on the main street, and then
Right.
and then we can
Yeah.
just pick up the pace and keep walking
And yeah,
and hope
and
that if somebody was watching you, maybe they won't follow us.
right.
I take out of my bag the little piece of paper where are written the direction to the place where the family lives from that family crest
Mhm.
that I was given by
Yes.
Portmug. And so I say, okay, boys, well, sir, Miss Lowe, Samlin,
Yeah.
hi. So this is the place we have to go. If you can help
Samlin's
me
like, oh,
navigate,
okay, yeah. That'll okay. So now we're moving in a weird way, and then we'll leave. So that way, maybe it'll confuse them.
Yeah.
If somebody was watching. So y'all
Yes.
kind of not really staying on the main road because there's like the big main road, and then there's like, you know, side alleys and stuff that run like along the backs of buildings, because there's basically, you know, I think I described it before, it's this huge main road, and then there's buildings on both sides. The whole bridge itself is like maybe 200 feet across. You know, it's like a pretty big bridge, width-wise. And so there's like the big center street, and then there's, you know, homes and businesses and stuff. So y'all kind of cut back through and eventually find your way to this, you know, just general kind of same as the rest, humble house. And there you are at the front door.
I take out the crest, I hold it into my hand. I say to everyone, be on your best behavior. You know, we're about to announce some bad news. So I knock at the door.
Samlin's like,
I'm not really one for
I think they
this.
know he's gone. I think we're just returning the, you know, the effects.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like the finality of it. It's like, when, you know, somebody's dead. Okay, well, you gotta bury them, and yeah,
Right,
like,
right. Well, we can't bury him. You disintegrated his body. Anyway,
yeah, that doesn't need to be said, Samlin. Come on.
Hey, why are we using our loud voices? You just said be on our best behavior, ass.
someone opens the door. Who's screaming? No, I'm just kidding. Like, their eyes are red. What are you screaming at my door for? All right, so you're standing at the door.
As I'm gonna let you speak on this one, since
Yes.
you know, you were military leader, commander. You know, I'll let you. You know, I'm sure you've done this in the past. I'm just gonna let you take care of this.
Sounds good.
What a cop out. He just had to go piss.
Well, then you gotta speak anyway.
Hmm.
I don't think he wanted to speak anyway.
Yeah.
Kid ass.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Well, go ahead, ass.
What's up?
Go ahead.
What?
You're standing in front of the door.
Yeah, I'm knocking at the door.
Okay, you knock
Knock,
at the door.
knock, knock. Oh, it is.
And an elderly woman comes and opens the door. She's just dressed plainly. She seems a little, you can kind of look and tell that, like, she's been upset recently. You know, maybe not freshly crying, but, you know, it's like one of those things where maybe she's cried for a couple of days and, like, her eyes are still red and puffy, and she's not, like, sobbing, though. She opens and she's like, oh, can I help you?
A good day to you, madam. I'm sorry to come at a time of grief for you. I know what you've been going through, and there is no easy way to say this. I've been recently hired by Master Portmog to go on to an endeavor, and it was my unfortunate pleasure, an unfortunate pleasure to stumble upon the remains of your acquaintance. I would like to present you my condolences in the form of this trinket that I found next to his peacefully resting body. And I present her the family crest. And I say, and I continue and I say, I felt compelled by a duty when I found this to return it to whomever it belonged to, as it might hold some dear memories. And I hope that you are doing well.
Some tears kind of start to gather in her eyes, and she's like, well, thank you for bringing it back to me. This has been in our family for generations, and Darren, he hadn't fathered children yet, so I think it'll end with me, but I thank you for bringing it back. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And she just kind of,
You're welcome. And
well, again, thank you, and thank you for your service. And, if you don't need anything else from me, I'll...
No, absolutely not. I just came here for this.
Well, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a... No, I can't... Oh, I almost made a joke. Thank you so much. And she closes the door. And Samlin turns and he goes, a pleasure?
I said an unfortunate pleasure.
Unfortunate pleasure, bro.
Samlin's
That
like,
shit
you
was
had
funny.
Tuglow in the corner over here laughing her ass off. Making it hard for everybody
you guys
else to
are
take it
terrible.
serious. No, it's this bitch's fault.
You guys
at the bottom
have
of
no
the screen.
heart.
This dude in the bottom
You
corner
see
acting
now
like a show.
it made her happy to see it again.
Yes, I know. Kenny was fucking laughing too much. She's killing me.
Bro, he said unfortunate pleasure, and then he's like, yeah, he's laying in peace. Bro, yeah, peace is across the fucking ocean, bro.
Bruh.
Just trying to help an old lady, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate the
by
help,
making
and she
it
appreciated it. She said thank you.
Yes, she did.
All right.
Okay, now we can move on, motherfuckers.
I'm literally like, I'm sitting there trying to keep it cool. I'm like, bruh, Baguette's French. Don't be harsh on his word choice. And then
I was
thinking that to myself, and then I look over and Kenny's got like his hat over his face, like crouched down over
Yeah,
the
that's why I
side.
said motherfucker.
I was like, bruh.
Making it so fucking difficult for me to focus and find my words. Jesus.
It's okay.
Do you know how hard that shit is
That
sometimes?
was simultaneously sweet and funny at the same time. All right, so y'all exit out of this place, which was it was actually on the like approaching side. So y'all would actually come out back and like around the back of the tower, and so now you begin to walk back through the street. Or I guess I'll ask, are y'all going to walk the main path, or are you going to take the outskirts until West Tower ends?
I'd prefer to go halfway on the outskirts, cut in, and then take the main road rest of the way.
Right, so like the bridge is fatter at the city parts. So like you can take the outside until it gets to like the part between the two towers, then it kind of swoops back in. And there is no edge at that point, and then it's just like a 30-foot bridge. No, So are you saying you want to go back into the middle lane while you're still in town or out of town?
Right, yeah.
So while you're still in town. Okay.
Right.
So you travel as planned, and we'll take a break.
Sounds good.
Let me do this. Mute this. Discord. Alright, we're unmuted and ready to go. So, you took off from West Tower Thistle Bridge. And you have now, it's probably like 9 in the morning, we'll say. It's still fairly early as you essentially woke up, talked to poor Mog, and then dipped, Made your little side trek to deliver the... Hold on, this music's too loud. Made your detour to return the amulet of the guy who died going into that ruin before y'all. It was still loud. Maybe that's probably good.
Oh, that's some good ass coffee.
This is the only day I don't drink coffee. I usually, I don't really drink coffee, I guess. I drink energy drinks that are coffee, It's coffee, basically.
Too much sugar in energy drinks.
It is a lot of sugar in it. But that's like the only sugar drink I have. I don't drink other sugary drinks. I'll just be on that Aldi water flavoring, bro. And then straight water,
That gang shit.
If stomach's hurting, you get that diet soda, get the burp, but never the real soda.
I quit drinking soda.
Good. Like I said, bro, if you gotta have some bubbles, get a fucking LaCroix or a fucking Diet Coke or something. You still get the nice fizzy, get the burps and stuff, but without 20 pounds of fat being added.
Right.
Alright. So,
what do we do now?
we are heading out into you're traveling
into the unknown.
Oh my god, stop. Please God, no.
Why? What's wrong with that?
No reason specifically.
No.
What does the beach
You're a
sound
good singer,
like?
don't worry, Tug. Don't let yourself beat up by Rook.
Okay, little ambiance, I guess, Because you are on a bridge over an ocean. And at this point, you are, to get to the West Tower, and then as you're leaving the West Tower, like, it is essentially almost nothing but water around you. I would say you could maybe make out small, like on the horizon, just barely a trace of land, like when you look to the north and south. But you continue to travel for that's what, 2 days? Yeah, it takes about a day. So I'll say you travel, we'll say you travel about 3 hours, and you sit down to have a rest and lunch.
With the cart and all, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. You have retrieved all of your items. Which, that being the case, actually, you probably would have had to travel down the center of the road. Now that I think about it, because you did have your cart. But, regardless, you're out of town. You are traveling. Would anybody like to keep watch, or y'all just going with it? Or what's up?
It's gonna be your usual suspect.
Oh,
It's gotta be me.
In that case, go ahead and do
do my agility.
Are
command.
you commanding? Okay. So Magpie.
13 with hope.
13 with hope. Take your hope. As Magpie kind of does her usual, kind of flying.
Takes off.
More oval-esque, I guess, as the cart is moving. She's like going ahead and then dragging behind a little bit as she's like, checking things out.
Like a good magpie.
after a while of traveling, we'll say you are probably an hour outside of where the beginnings of East Tower would be. And Magpie comes fly to you and alerts you that there's someone up ahead. And she's done this several times. It's just a, natural occurrence as she's looking out and people are traveling. But she has just alerted you to, and as you come close, you see a... Go ahead.
I would just say, I would assume that by now, my comrades, they know. I don't have to tell them because they have seen this behavior many times, and they know that Magpie behaves like this. Whenever somebody's up ahead, like I don't have to tell them.
Right.
Like, they see her coming back, and they know it.
Right. But you see there is a hooded humanoid kind of sitting over to the left. And they, as you get close and approach, they look up, and then they just they keep their eyes on you as you travel. Like, as you go by, they're keeping, like, their eyes locked on you. And as you get about even with them, they stand up and they approach you. And they're like, "How's it going?"
Good day to you, fellas. What can I do you for?
I was just curious about what what you got going on here. Just never seen you guys walking around here.
I mean, I've never seen y'all walking here as well. We're just on our way to the other side of the
Right?
bridge.
Yeah, you've never seen me because you're not from here. But like, what are what are y'all doing?
Do you stop everybody you don't know?
Depends.
On what?
So, what are you guys doing here?
Answering a question with a question is kind of rude.
Asking a question when I'm asking questions is kind of rude.
I want to take a good look at him. Is he wearing any armor? Is he wearing any insignias on himself? Or do I get the sense that he is a roaming person?
Make a...
What do I see?
This would be... Yeah, I mean, instinct. And this is a action roll.
X in action. Instinct action. Okay.
Which means I just need hope and fear.
15 with fear.
15 with fear. You begin to look him up and down, trying to see if, like, you can gain some kind of key detail. And he notices you doing this, and as you are looking kind of in the chest area, something does catch your eye as he kind of pulls his cloak over. It almost reminds you of, like, the necklace that the guy in the prison was wearing. Like just a jagged kind of rock on a chain. This one was of a different color though. But he, like, sees you looking and he's like, "Mind your eyes. Listen, I don't want to hurt you. I can tell you have some pretty nice stuff." Oh, I mean, if that's how you want to do it, that's totally fine.
I mean, you don't want to hurt us. We don't want to get into no trouble. we'll just get out of your hair and not take up your time. I don't want to bother or inconvenience you, my good friend.
Okay. And he kind of walks back over to where he was.
I wave at him and I say, "Hold on." I take out from under my poncho. I take out a bag of gold, and I put it next to me, and I say, "Maybe we can work something out."
And he kind of comes back over, and he's like, okay. As soon as you open your cloak, as soon as you open your cloak, let me get my dice. Okay.
We could have just been fucking traveling to home, and you just gotta bring up some gold to do. We can work something out. No, the fuck we can't, dude. No, the fuck we can't. We could have just been going home.
If they gonna react like this, it was not on my side.
It literally was.
I'm telling you,
he could have. No. He was gonna go sit down, and we could have just been going on the road. Fine.
He said as soon as. Let's see where this is.
Bro, we about to get fucking jumped. That's where it's about to go.
As soon as you open your cloak, and he sees you reach and retrieve a whole bag of gold. Which, like, what kind of fanny pack do you have on? Holy shit. So you, like, pull this out, and you see just this look of jealousy in his eyes as he begins to sprint towards you, and his body begins to morph. And as like he's doing that, you feel this like sharp pain in your head. Does a 17 hit? Pretty sure it does.
Yes, it does.
So that's gonna be 3d12.
You see this? Look, I just smooth talked our way out of this. He was gonna go sit on his fucking crate, and we could have been on the way to fucking Keelon. All right, we could have made it out of the city. Could have had some good drink.
Why does the dude have temper?
You are,
I don't know.
You are in the like on the middle bridge part.
The middle, right? Yeah.
It's
we could have made it to the east part of it. We could have been on the east part, on the eastern side, maybe having some food and drink. But you just had to give him some gold to piss him off.
But how do I know? I mean, he gets a sense of jealousy and he explodes. I mean, bro,
I had him calm down, and he was going back over there. And you got to be, hey, hold up there, friend. Let me get you some gold, looking ass.
No, we can work something out.
There's nothing to work out. What are you?
You say this because now he transformed.
No, I said this because I already sent him on his way, bro. He was gonna get angry, and I calmed down the Hulk, and now look at it. I gotta deal with the Hulk now.
What do I know? It could have been anything.
Help us.
Okay.
Dude has a temper because he sees the bag of gold.
Constructed a crude bridge in Schmeppy. Let me adjust this.
We haven't fought in 2 sessions. I felt it was deserved. We deserved the fight.
I knew your whole ass did it just because of that.
No,
I know you did.
No. I did not do it because of this. I legitimately wanted to have a discussion with this fellow. Now, he got a temper. He don't like gold or something. He must be one of those. I don't understand.
Maybe he really likes gold.
Maybe he does. Maybe that's why he transformed.
It's where our characters are.
Where are? Oh, I see us. Okay.
And that fortunately works with the super weird layout that I had to use. Because it's a bridge. Hold on, let me do this. Upload image. Downloads. Nope. This. Cancel. Copy. No, not coffee.
Man, see, it's been 2 seconds since
Also-
we had a fucking
also,
combat.
Mislo,
Yeah,
I
so
felt
you knew
like you
exactly
could
what
have-
you was doing. Little hoe ass. Go tell.
No, I didn't know.
I was just trying to wave
him.
him down. Oh, maybe we can
No.
work something out looking ass.
Bro,
Talk
why?
about
Bro, you so
man, just
toxic.
tell me you wanted to fight, bro. Tell me
No,
you
I
wanted
did
to
not
fight
want
this
to
dude,
fight.
bro.
I
I know
never
you
wanted to
did.
fight.
No, I
No,
know
I
you
did not.
did.
I swear to God, I did not want to fight. I wanted information.
So you gonna get information from this scraggly old, I don't even know looking dude in a hood that's all suspicious. You gonna ask this dude for
19 times out of 20, you show somebody some gold, they're gonna get interested. However, sometimes that's the first time for me. You ain't gonna produce that expected answer.
I mean, you know what?
Sometimes
I'm
the
driving
dude
this
will
car
just
from here on out.
transform.
I'm driving this car from here on out. You gonna be in quiet time in the back.
Hey,
you need to learn about Izmir, and you need to get right with Izmir before I send you up there.
Bruh. Alright, children, let's calm down. Alright, kiddos. Alright, so. In front of you, as he charges, which I guess, yeah, this is probably a little more kind of like what I was thinking.
So what does he transforms into?
You know necromorphs from Dead Space?
No, I do not.
Well, if you look at the Shmeppy, there's a picture on the token, and it is basically like a mass of flesh.
Okay, I
This
see.
one greenish in color, and it has like these large appendages that come off of its back, but it also has like smaller arms with like kind of in the stomach area, and as it runs towards you, those are like opening up, like it wants to consume everything you have.
Do they go back to human after that?
No. It is now transformed, running towards you. It has attacked you. Samlin actually takes a hit in the back. Or, not necessarily in the back, but...
Taking back shots.
Oh my god. As from behind come crawling over the side 2 more of these creatures. Tuglow, you would recognize these as having read that demon book. These look like, the same kind of weird, humanized versions of a demon of jealousy. They take what belongs to others and manipulate and piggyback on other people's success and stuff like that.
I'm gonna consider my beetles on myself.
Samlin's gonna take an attack. I'm pretty sure I've ate that. 7 plus 4, 11.
In hindsight, Miss Lowe, while Samlin is getting beaten, Miss Lowe, in hindsight, it's also a learning moment. You see?
Tuglow,
I didn't
is
have
a
to learn
7
about this. Hit me?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Shit. That is so weird. I love how Az never gets a low roll. It is so weird how my dice just hates him.
They know who the tank is.
I guess, honestly. Well, I was using the black one again. That's my favorite, but I'll try a different color dice this time. So the other 2, they, Tuglow and Samlin can both feel like that pressure that Oh, did I roll damage for you, Az?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You don't need to.
You can feel the... No, yeah, I do. You can feel the pressure as they try to psychically assault you. But as this one's charging towards you and attacks you with its psychic energy, that's 22 damage. And let me read the features of the demon. Unprotected mind, passive. Armor may not be used against damage from the demon of jealousy's psychic assault attacks. So you can't use armor. Hello? Hello? It got really quiet.
You see what you put us in. Go ahead. Shit, I ain't even gonna be the one to send you to Izmir. These dudes are. Shit, I'm gonna go say hey to Emus while I'm up there. Samlin, you got someone that you worship? You gonna go visit somebody here in about 10 minutes?
Maybe these guys suck. These are really hard enemies. When they use their psychic attack or whatever. I'm not gonna abuse that though. I'm gonna try to use the other mechanics of the creatures. So are you good? Are you resolved on your damage? I think you take 2 hit points, right?
Yeah, he can't use the armor beetles to do something there.
You can totally use. Actually, yeah, you can use your armor beetles because that's not an armor slot thing. It's a hope to reduce damage. So actually, I would say you could. Damn, Kenny just saved your ass.
Oh,
trying to be funny, and he saved you
against the next damage you take.
The next damage you take, yeah. So it's no part of that is armor, even though it's called armored beetles.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with your armor slots.
Right. Cool. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Well, Samlin and
fucking I only have 2 hopes.
Tuglow better watch out.
I ain't gonna talk a long time.
Oh God.
Oh. It doesn't change. It doesn't change anything because my thresholds are so low that
the minor is so low.
22
halved is
22 to 11 doesn't change anything.
Oh well, just don't spend the resource then. All right. So everybody, it's over to y'all. Boom, action. Do something.
I'm gonna go old fucking berserk.
Do it.
First of all,
kill him quick.
I'm gonna take off just above Mislow.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do boost and strategic approach.
And just remember, if you roll a max damage,
yeah, I have 1 die.
You can roll another one
more.
Right.
For each max die, right?
Right. So if you did like 3 max dies, you can roll 3 more. It's pretty crazy.
So I'm gonna add 1 more d8 to my damage.
Cool.
1 d10.
Cool.
And 1 d8. So 2 d8 and 1 d10 on top of my attack, if I succeed.
Right. Well, I will say roll. So for your feature.
Hold on. Actually, no.
Well, I was just let me say real quick for the bloodstone or whatever. It's only on like you might need to roll it separately. Like roll your damage first from your weapon, and then do all your extras because it only is if you roll max damage on your base. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you roll a 12 with your boost die, it's not it doesn't count. Yeah. Cool. Good deal.
So I'm gonna target the one next to me.
Okay.
I have advantage from my boost. (26) with fear.
26 with fear. It does hit. Go ahead and do your damage. Dude, I have I have an idea for Samlin, but I think
I'm about to one shot that dude.
How much you do?
Okay, so that's one more d8. Okay, so that's gonna be 22 plus. Okay, 37 damages.
Nice. 37 damage. Let me pull my stuff back up. I was fixing cameras. That is severe. So you charge forward and like just it's a mass of disgusting flesh, but you just pick, like we'll say you go for his stomach hole that he wants to gobble everything up with, and you just jam your spear in there, and it just all the way through the back as you rip it back out. So let me mark his HP.
Oh yeah, I cannot do more. Yeah. I do if I do twice over his major.
Mm-hmm.
Or no.
Oh, did you
because
know?
I can.
If you do twice over, I give an extra HP.
Okay.
But full transparency, twice his severe is 60. So if you do more than 60 damage, you can kind of get that big juicy extra.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
But this one is severely wounded now. Tuglow, you want to do something or?
Yeah, buddy. I want to use old reliable. Hit him with a scepter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the one that is closest to us.
Okay.
It's a 21 with fear hit.
21 does hit. I'll take the fear.
So this is a d6. So then I roll another d6. So now I do 6, 10, 15 damage.
Nice. Let me see. 15 is... Alright. You shoot out a little bolt of fire, I guess, now that you're back above, above the water. Your magic is flavored with the fire. It hits and blows a little chunk off. A minor wound, but you did some damage.
We out here.
Alright. Alright, come on, Samlin. Don't fuck this up, buddy. Alright. Blink out. Spellcast roll. 12. Success. Spend a hope to vanish. Is that a d20? Holy crap. I was like 16 and a 10. What the hell? So a 10 on the hope and a 1 on the fear. I get my hope, which is cool. That's 11 plus 4. 15. So Samlin just vanishes from behind you, Tuglow, and reappears. Like you hear the boom, and you turn around and you see him reappear in front of this other one down here.
What the hell?
And Samlin's going to use Preservation Blast.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh my god. Are they gonna be flung off the bridge?
That one is. I thought about using my grappler to pull the other one into me and then doing it, but I'm like, that's kind of breaking the shit.
Hey man, if you got it, shit, rock with it, bro.
Break it.
That's a 15 with fear. I'm gonna go after Samlin's done. I'll go ahead and put it on there. 15 plus. So I got a 19. This dude has difficulty of. Oh god, It hits.
Nice.
19 barely hits.
Not nice.
That's why I was
What?
like, these are hard. I don't know why these are like really hard. Good rolls though. 3d8 did 787. 14 and 22. Right? 22.
Yeah.
Plus
Look,
3.
It's the necklace that I got
25.
debated by Doug.
25 damage. So this one that Samlin has teleported into takes 25 damage. So he takes a major wound as Samlin pushes towards it, and just this shockwave blasts a chunk of flesh as it goes flying within far range. So it goes about 100 feet away from the bridge as it falls 100 feet to the water.
Man, I hope them sharks eat your ugly ass, bro.
So that one's gone. Oh my god, that's broken. I didn't even think about that. That was such a stupid idea.
No, that's exactly what we need.
No, as the GM, I was like, man, I can literally break my own encounter by doing this dumb shit. I was
and it fucking worked.
we got to do it for one. That's fun. All right.
Don't you have also a pushback, Doug? Or something like that?
Technically, yeah. I think you have the kick that you could use.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
But don't
That's
kick
what I was
this
gonna
one.
do.
Don't kick this one. We need to search that motherfucker. Otherwise, it's all for nothing.
This one is going to... Actually... You know what?
What?
Me too, reaction. When a PC uses a domain ability, which Samlin just did, I'm going to mark a stress on this one. And...
He's about to kill Samlin.
I can use the ability for the rest of the scene. So this one runs up, and with its like little mandibles, it like makes the same motion as Samlin. And we're gonna see if Samlin gets flung 100 feet out into the ocean. Where's my dice? Here we go. Here we go, Samlin. I'm about to spend a stress for this evasion. 17. Holy shit. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Do you avoid it or not? I can help you.
12.
It's okay.
Let me do my... I'm going to mark a stress and roll a d6 for evasion. Oh, that's a good one, but it literally landed on top of another dice. 4. Okay, cool. Roll the same thing. 4. So I'm at 16. And it's a... Hold on. 17 plus... Yeah, I don't think we're getting it. Because I rolled a 21 to hit, and I got up to 16.
So you need
He needs a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Don't spend them all.
I can do it.
Are you sure?
Well, it's either that, or as you fly away, I fly to you and I catch you. Which is more epic? Me calling on to Izmir to save you, or me
Hey, whatever you want to
flying
do.
out?
Do what you want to do. Make the choice that Az would make. You see Samlin about to get...
It has to be.
attacked.
It has to be Izmir. I see Samlin about to get attacked. I have a feeling of what's gonna happen. I close my eyes as I have my lens deeply stuck into that motherfucker, and I say, by the grace of Izmir, let Samlin wither the attack.
And as you say that...
And I channel I'm just a conduit, Izmir. I understand now.
So how, spend your prayer die, whatever you had to spend.
All of them. I had to spend all of them to
Okay.
fucking do it.
Dang. Okay. But with that, you feel this surge of presence within you that then flows to Samlin, and as Samlin's trying to Samlin's on a freaking bridge made of wood. There ain't no rocks. So Samlin's like he's literally got pebbles in front of himself trying to stop the attack. And then like the pebbles, like there's just this glow that spreads over it as the thing like it attacks and like you see it use the same attack you've seen Samlin use tons of times. But Samlin's able, it pushes Samlin back to the edge, but he's able to not take damage and not go flying into the water.
God bless. Izmir bless. Apologies.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Now this one here is going to go for, I guess, as. Let me see what other stuff we have.
Is there such a thing as psychological armor? There must be some items that help.
Not really. That. I mean, you literally have one, the ability.
Yeah, true.
Which I feel like they'll probably, some of these armor may not be used. Armor is halved. Like they're going to change all that for the release. So. Because, the way they're like, I feel like they're putting stuff like that in there because armor got way too strong while they were like patching it or whatever. And so they were like trying to make other things better to compete with armor, but really they should just nerf armor, which is what they're going to do. I'm just going to have them attack you again as it's reaching out and smacking you, and it's like its little arms on the inside are literally like trying to reach into your pockets, and it's like grabbing and like wanting, but it's not really hurting you that much. But as you're engaged with it, those arms are like grabbing the spear that's in its belly. It's like it's almost like it wants that spear inside of it. It wants to consume it. Bruh. It's going to psychically attack you again. With an 18. Plus 4. It's 22 to hit. Alright, let's roll the damage. I think it's 3. And see, like, they have 2d12 plus 15 for the damage, but I'm doing 3d12 plus 3. Which is a 9, a 6, and a 7. 9, 6, 7. 16, 22, plus 3. 25 damage.
Gonna spend the hope and mark 2 HP.
Okay.
And avoid falling unconscious, actually.
Yeah. So.
Wait, how much HP do you have, Mark?
All but 1, right?
6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me spin my fears for my guys going, and I'll turn it back over to y'all. Tuglow, you see, as he hasn't actually taken any physical blows, but you see his body trembling as he's like holding the spear, trying to just fight as best he can, but he's looking really hurt. Samlin is freshly saved over on the other side.
Nice.
What are y'all doing? I
see this, and it kind of, I kind of ponder, and I've never seen Az kind of tremble like this except for one other time. So I just kind of take a guess, and I just start reciting, words of hope and of healing, and I want to heal Az for you want 2 or 3? Az
3.
You want to be healed for 2 or healed for 3?
2.
2? Okay.
I think is enough.
All right. So I kind of see this, and I'm like, as you've just started learning about your god Izmir, may his strength heal you and help you overcome whatever may be upon you, and heal you for 2. with the
Thank you very
inspirational
much.
words. And then let me see, what is this? I have a question.
Yo. I've been sitting here working on a gag for like I was trying to find some inspirational music because you finally healed somebody in this fucking campaign. And I just couldn't find any. That's why I've been sitting here like this. I'm trying not to laugh and I'm like looking for music. Anyway.
So
if we named episodes, this one would be called Tuglow Finally Heals.
So from here, off of the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to say kick someone off,
Mm-hmm.
and it says out of melee range, would they be kicked off of a bridge?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
If somebody is against the edge of something and you kick them, it's gonna kick them over the bridge.
Okay, well I didn't know if like where this guy was, if this was like close enough to be kicked off.
No, he's not.
This guy?
Correct.
He's not close enough to be kicked
Well,
off,
how
right?
long is how far is your kick? I guess that's what you were asking, huh? Let me stop being a dumbass. Just look real quick. Kick yourself off
I
target.
would be here.
Out of melee. It's literally gonna push him back one square.
Damn. All right. Well, let's see.
Well, I mean, now the entity is looking very hurt as well.
Heard. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, yeah. So after healing him, I kind of wave one hand for the heal, and then I take the scepter out, and then just get ready to hit him with the old scepter.
Okay, go for it.
God fucking, bro.
What'd you get?
11 with hope.
Take your hope, but it doesn't hit.
Yeah, I figured.
As you want to do something, Tuglow, you do something else.
Yeah. I'm gonna boost off of Tuglow.
Okay.
And do another attack with advantage.
Fireball. Very far. Very close. That's not very close.
What?
Okay. Samlin to that other dude. That's not considered very close.
Yes. Where
It
Samlin
is?
was?
No, where Samlin is.
What do you mean?
Like, the range from this bad guy to Samlin, is that very close?
Yes. But Samlin wasn't actually going to run this way.
Oh, wonderful.
Because, like, that dude copied his move that he used to throw the dude off the bridge. Samlin's like,
Right.
What you got, Baguette?
Okay.
17 with fear.
Fuck. Oh, I don't have... Can I use my stuff like that? Never looked. You're about to make... Dang, okay. Yeah, that doesn't hit. Just barely misses. You're trying to, like, jam your spear in further, but it's like I said, it's kind of weird. It's almost like it wants to consume everything that you own and have. Go ahead, Tuglow. Samlin kind of runs. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I see what's going on, and I'm gonna try and give Samlin a cover fireball. And so I'm gonna cast the old fireball at old boy over yonder.
Alright, go for it.
24 with fear.
I'll take the fear, but the 24 definitely hits.
Alright. Wait, hold on. So that thing item, it's to the weapon, so then I wouldn't get to reroll that. Okay, so You have to make a reaction roll. 12. Yeah.
I marked off an HP because I realized that Magpie was in range and it went under my major damage threshold from last attack.
Okay, perfect. Right. On a failure, they take that. On a success, they take. Wait, what? Okay, so 15. Kind of shit, yeah. Good. Wait. So would that guy take 15 plus 7? No, plus 8? Oh, okay, okay. It's the wording of it that, yeah. There, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I want you to fail, and that's what happened. So I get okay, 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 okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, 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 bro. Yeah, you telling me, bro? I rolled a 3, 2, and a 5, and then I get plus 5, bro. Like I'm struggling, man. Yeah. Someone's looking to just skedaddle. I need to look at something. Oh god. Hey, GG.
As
How much damage did it hit you? Oh, nice.
They both take damage? Okay. Shit, my mic was muted. I'm not even gonna bother answering you that question. If it hits or not. Man said 80.
$23. 26.
Okay. 26. 13. Okay. I'm still alive.
How much HP? How much HP?
5 out of 7. But I don't have any hope left. Which is okay because I can wither. Yeah.
Feeling the grace and holiness that is Emus, that is, after what we've been going through and how as told us the story, I've been looking for ways to kind of feel Emus's presence more. And I kind of relay this to Az. And so I'm going to heal him for 1 HP, and I'm going to give him a hope.
Okay.
Because the grace is just overflowing from me, and I just share this with Az. So heal yourself 1 HP and take a hope.
Nice.
That's some nice support.
That actually
As
is.
I feel inspired by this, it gives me strength again. I see the end of the tunnel. I see an opening. And I strike again with renewed determination.
Go for it. She can
I
probably
take a
tell now. 18 is what
I
you
take a step back.
Uh,
I shove my lance out of his body, take a step back, look at me slow, put my feet on her chest for the 3rd time again, and boost off of her one more time. Using my strategic approach.
You know, she does have a shield that she could put
Yeah,
up. And
in my head, you've always been like boosting off of my shield. I'm like Captain America type.
Let's go with
He's
that.
been fucking drop kicking you every time. I love it.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
But I'm also hovering, so.
Right.
$19 with fear.
So a 19 does hit. I'll take the fear.
Good fucking riddance. I shove myself
Huh?
Huh?
I shoved myself into the air. I thrust myself into the air
Gotcha.
and aimed for the head. 14 plus. It- 18 damage. Holy shit! I min rolled the shit out of that.
But 18 is enough. How do you wanna end him?
Casual spear through the throat.
Casual spear through the throat, nice. And with that, you pull back, feeling weakened in the mind, but Tuglow gives you this little burst of energy. You come in and right through the area of what would be the throat. It's kind of a mass of disgusting stuff right now, but you kind of shove it in and twist, and as you twist, it just goes limp, and the body just falls to the ground. We'll just say this one's dead. But it's not over. You turn your attention back to the one bearing its teeth at you from down the bridge. Still y'all's go.
I'm gonna cast another fireball.
Oh, nice. Go for it. After you finish.
If I use my experience, how does that +2 work? Does it work on the to hit or on the damage?
Oh, it's always to hit.
To hit.
But you have to spend a
And
hope
I gotta spend
to
a
use
hope.
an experience,
Okay.
correct?
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that.
Cool. So add that to your
The Pyromaniac.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? There it is. So I rolled a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
So clear of stress, get a hope, and it definitely hits.
Pop.
You get to add, let's see, where is Fireball? 3d8, so add 24 to the total.
Whatever I roll.
Yep. It's a big hit, hopefully.
21. Yeah, buddy.
So 21 plus
So
24?
45.
Oh,
45.
nice.
That's the biggest hit I've ever had, bro. Let's
I
fucking
think so,
go.
yeah, nice.
I'm out here. Bro, I'm out here. Hey, look, all I had to do was heal a little bit, get in touch with Emus. Look at that.
The
Yeah,
last
buddy.
fireball kind of disappointed you, and after helping your ally, you're like, the fire inside of you is ignited, and you chunk a big ass fireball, and it just a lot more impressive than the last one.
Let's fucking go.
And this time, like a whole midsection, like as the smoke kind of clears, a whole midsection of the creature is blown out.
Holy shit.
Samlin's gonna move in. And actually, I don't think I have to get that close. Let me see, put him on here, 30 feet away. Yeah. Salem moves in just a little bit and is going to attack with his grappler again. Uh, 9 and 12. So 21, 25 with fear. I'm going to take the fear. Or actually, I'm going to go if I can. But that hits. And I'm doing 3d6. Baby hit. Oh, that's pretty good. 14.
Damn, nice.
That's pretty good. 14, which is... So Samlin whips his grappler out and throws it, and it kind of latches on, and Samlin pulls, and it like rips a chunk out from the demon. But it's just a minor chunk, if you get what I'm saying. He's still standing. Right. The demon got a hole blown in one side of it, a little chunk missing on the other. He's looking rough though.
I'm just gonna take a shot at him.
I was gonna take a turn, but after I only got one character, he's gonna attack Samlin, or he's gonna attack Tuglow. These two big fireballs, or the one little fireball and then the makeup fireball, kind of got it upset. A 23 to hit definitely hits.
It most definitely hits.
This is, again, it kind of roars and it looks like it's going to charge, but you just feel this pulsing pain in your head. As 1, 5, 6, that's cocked. 6 and 9, 15 plus 3. 18 damage. You cannot use your armor. Samlin will, because I don't think he ever got it back from you, Samlin's going to spend a hope, and you can roll a d8 and reduce the damage.
Roll a d8 and reduce the damage.
Yes, I don't know what your... Well, I think it's not going to change anything, but Samlin doesn't know that.
I rolled a 4.
Cool. So, what'd I say? It was 15 plus 3. 18 minus 4.
18?
14.
14.
But you can't use armor, so unless you have any other kind of...
I do not.
Like, you could technically use Arcane Deflection if you wanted to, but it's up to you.
No.
Okay.
No. That's only there for, like,
right.
Omega.
Oh, but you weren't going to do that for Samlin, huh? You made Az spend his prayer.
You gotta be...
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just
you
kidding.
gotta be in close range, bro.
I'm just messing with you. So, yeah, so and with that, his turn is over. Az, do what you're going to do.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
It's been a little while since I used my gun.
It has.
Well, I mean, you got that nice-ass spear,
True. Bro, where's my gun? Oh.
Excuse me.
6 with hope.
It definitely doesn't hit. You can take your hope, though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Oh, go for it.
"14 with fear. Doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. And I'm going to take the fear. And y'all got one more chance if somebody wants to try.
Shit, hey,
Go for it.
I'll throw a fireball. Let's
Somebody.
go. Wait, hold on.
Shit.
Where? Yeah. I'll throw another one. Let's go.
You just having fun now. Fireball, fireball.
I use a hope to do pyromaniac. My experience. That gives me 19 with fear.
19 hits.
Okay. You got to do a reaction roll.
Okay. 19.
Damn. Okay, so you passed. Man, you just had to hit that shit, didn't you, bro?
Sorry.
I'd have hit you with a 26. Fizzles out to a 13.
$13. Hold on,
Yeah.
sorry, I was trying to...
No, you good.
My mic is being weird. Okay. Okay. How much damage? I'm sorry.
13.
13.
Yes.
Even though it does, man, it sees the fire, he's not falling for the trick a third time. But he kind of is, because his damaged body makes it a little slow to move, and so it catches the other half of the body as it is blown to pieces.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's fucking go! Hell yeah! Fuck that thing.
And with that, you are out of danger for right now.
Huh?
Oh, as a result of the fear, I totally forgot about this. As a result of the fear,
You all take 5 damage.
you blow.
Hey.
This fireball accidentally dipped a little low, and it hit a part of the bridge that happened to be a little thin. And as the you shoot the ball, and a piece of the bridge starts to fall, and it's actually falling out from under Samlin. We'll see if Samlin can make a reaction roll to try to hold on. 12. Samlin begins falling along with the corpse of the demon, and he begins falling towards the water, and there's now like a hole in the bridge.
I jump in the hole behind him, like I fucking sling myself into the hole behind him.
Okay.
And I'm flying down towards him, and I say to him, I cannot grab a creature unless it's willing creature willing to. I can only grab a willing creature. Would you like me to rescue you?
Samlin's like, I'm willing.
Okay. I grab onto him. And
so you
then
manage to.
I do some loopings. And
y'all are almost to the water as you reach him and snatch him up and do a little terrorizing and sit him back down on the top of the bridge. And with that, we will say that this combat is stopped for now.
Hey man.
What for now?
What's this for now thing?
It's done.
Yeah.
It's come down.
What you talking about?
And so here you are on the bridge. What's up? What's next?
Alright, people. I apologize, okay? It was not my intention to get us into a fight. I understand. Don't be mad. I just wanted to see if something else could have been obtained for this interaction. Mislo, I see you. I see how you are. I see your hands are burning with passion. I thank you for the support. I only survived because of you. Now calm down. We can talk about this.
Nay, child.
I am
Today,
Tuglow the Ascended.
You survived. Today you survived because of the grace and mercy of Emis.
Well, Izmir too, because he helped me with Samlin.
Bitch, did he heal you? Okay then.
No, he didn't heal me, but he gave me wings so I can say Samlin.
Izmir,
Samlin, come on, man.
There's Samlin, man.
Someone's like, hey, Az has a point. I'm alive because of
but that ain't got nothing to do with Samlin. I saved the both of y'all indirectly.
Okay.
Someone's like,
Az
I've
could
never
die.
once been healed by you.
I gather myself next to the body and I'm starting to search it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for that necklace and for any other clues to what it was.
Make a knowledge roll with advantage. Because you've kind of seen something like this before, and so you kind of have an idea like, okay, maybe this is what I should look for.
19 with fear.
19 with fear.
I mean, Miss Lowe, you're more than welcome to analyze the body.
As you poke and prod, you are digging and looking for this, necklace. And one of your hands, like, kind of slips past, and like a piece of bone or something gets jammed deep in between your fingers. And you feel like, we'll just say it hurts. Mark of stress for now. But you do retrieve what looks to be, I think we called it, a demon core or something like that. Similar to the one that y'all had found before. This one is green, though.
Okay. Here. A ball. A green ball.
Y'all, like, carefully take it and kind of wrap it in a cloth and stow it away in the bag. Alright, what now?
Well, I say we go back to town and
Or
rest.
Continue to town and rest?
Yeah, we just head east.
Yeah.
Head east.
Yeah.
So you continue your journey. It's about another hour. You're not too physically harmed. The only one that got physically hurt was Samlin when he got blasted. But other than that, you're not necessarily physically harmed, but like you're mentally harmed. Like you feel mentally shaken. And it's a pretty solemn journey to East Tower of Thistlebridge.
And just as you approach, another hooded figure walks up to your cart.
And this one just stabs you straight up.
Jesus.
But you make it in. East Tower does have a more, like, you kind of ask around and people do direct you to what is more of a traditional inn/tavern, and there you can rest for the night, do whatever discussions you need to do and all that stuff. So we can do long rest. Samlin's doing armor slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of here. HP. Out of here. Yeah, I think that enemy is so hard because they expect you to use the the domain thing a lot.
What domain thing?
Like, those demons can copy your abilities and use them. But, like,
let me tell you what would have been fucked up.
What's up?
Like, I'm pretty sure you probably could have killed this. So how does that copying a spell work?
I just have to use a stress, and then I can use it just like you would if it cost hope. So, like, I could have copied boost and been adding 1d10 to my damage and had advantage. I could have copied Conjure Swarm as soon as Az did it. And
you could have just copied Fireball and just blown it right at the two of us, and then it'd be a hit and an AoE hit on the other person.
What's crazy is I wouldn't just copy Fireball, I would copy Book of Norai. I would take the whole domain card.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
So I'd have Mystic Tether too.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Wait, no, you copy every spells and you have, like, available to you?
I can
No.
have one copy of a domain card. Like if you use something against them, they can then copy it and use it against you.
But my domain card is a grimoire,
So it
has
like
multiple things.
2 or 3 spells.
Yeah.
So what are these things called again?
Tuglow knows. Tuglow knows.
I totally know. They're called the Jealous Flesh Eaters.
It was pretty close. This is Demon of Jealousy. These were, like humanoid mix abominations of a demon of jealousy. Similar to the other one that was a demon of wrath. But this is a different type of demon. Different color, like the demons of wrath are red. These were green.
DM?
What?
I'd like to encounter a demon of lust at the end.
That's not in the thing, actually. So.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it's
okay.
not.
You can put it in.
You can, yeah, you can make it. You can make it happen.
No, we're not making stuff, okay? All right, so actually, what's funny is he also has a thing. I guess whenever I damaged Az for the severe, I could have made you roll a finesse roll, and I could have seized an item from your burden or inventory. Crazy thing about it, your burden is your weapons.
Oh God.
So literally, which I mean that's why it's like severe damage, finesse roll, and then I can do it. But like, he can literally grab any of your shit. And then they can use it. I could have taken the spear and then used the spear.
But you have to beat my finesse. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd have to make a 17 finesse roll, which is pretty high. It's not out. It's not insane, but pretty crazy
though. Did y'all both use 2 different downtime activities?
I know I did, and I have a feeling Az did too.
Okay, well, rip. Fine. I'll just
typical Tuglow, barely healing anybody, comes out of the fight with nothing wrong.
Can I say? I'm in good graces with Emus. Emus protects and Emus loves.
Okay, my next question is a genuine question. How are you getting to Keylong? Oh, it froze. Because as of right now, you have you got about a week, 6 days to a week to get to Keylong. So, are you walking or are you teleporting?
That I leave in Miss Lowe's hands.
Right.
Honestly, I kind of want to try the teleport.
Okay.
Because like my thought process is, if I teleport, I have a better chance of hitting, and then we're still gonna have to travel on the way out because I can't teleport somewhere else because I'm not really that familiar with it.
True.
So I feel like
You could feasibly, from here, you could probably, I'd say Port Fortune you are very familiar with. So like, you can kind of think of it as Keelong and Port Fortune are the places that you have the best chance to teleport to.
A hit? Okay.
I'd say they're about the same.
I would say like teleport to Keelong because we're still gonna have to journey out of it, and it would be kind of like redundant.
Right.
To
and you've traveled this route before.
Once,
there are some like little
again.
stops along the way, but
right.
There's no more big towns.
Right. So like
you do realize that you do have a pretty high chance at having a good roll, but if you're having the worst roll ever,
it won't happen.
Still puts okay.
The end.
Oh, he said it won't happen. Okay.
Yeah, it won't happen. You know why? Because I'm gonna Omega boost it, and you got prayer die. I ain't worried about it.
I don't have prayer die right now. I need to rest.
We just took a long rest.
Is it per long rest? Oh no, we said per session was per long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
Yes.
Okay, so I can re-roll them.
Yeah, bam! Look.
Hold on.
GG.
Hold on.
We'll just re-roll them whenever the next session starts, because are we really gonna remember what you have?
Well, it's the morning of the next day. And that's why I asked the question, how are we getting
I got a 1, a 3, and a 3. So I got 7 in total.
Oh, so I would actually need to change my spell then. Okay,
if you want to do that.
Yeah.
You can do that without costing stress.
I feel like I have an average power, divine power within me. About, 7.
About 7 worth. And I have to use them in 3, 3, and 1. I can't do a 2 today. Don't have any 2s or 4s in me today. It's 1, 1, and 2, 3 specifically.
No worries, that'll work. Damn, look at my teleport. That's so cool. So, would you like me to cast it now and see what happens?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why, if y'all are ready to get to Keelong, we're probably going to end. But if this is where we're going, this
we get started up in the middle of the ocean next time.
This lets me know what to plan for next week. Whether I'm planning a stop on the road or Keelong.
So, here we go. I am going to give the rally die now.
Okay.
So this could be I would say a difficult situation, possibly. So let's see. It's a D8.
And as you sit down, Samlin is going to try to help you focus best he can. And I'm going to spend a hope to give you advantage.
Thank you, Samlin.
So
I do this.
You got all sorts of bonuses. We should get there.
A D8. Okay. Do this.
Let me look at this.
Oh,
spell.
Brother. I don't even need to roll the D8.
Just keep going. Because
with your advantage? Oh, okay.
Just do it. I'll just for fun.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead and see how high it goes.
We want to know if we're going to land in your kitchen or in your garden.
Right.
That's very important.
I got it with the D8 rally die. Oh, hold on. Okay. So.
Oh wait, were you saying you didn't want to use your D8? You were gonna save it or something? Oh, you don't gotta use it in that case, dude.
Oh.
Just take it off. I don't want you to waste it if you want to keep it.
Yeah.
Because the rally you can wait and choose after.
Okay, so let's just say just to give you the number. With the rally die, it's a 34.
Oh my god.
Without the rally
die,
it's a 30.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I said.
Yeah.
So it's
I was thinking stupid.
Are we gonna?
Oh, it lagged.
I would prefer in the I would prefer in the
grand entrance of your palace.
well, in the courtyard. That's the word I was looking for.
In the courtyard.
In the courtyard, yes,
So near the left bush or the right bush? Okay, I got you.
Exactly.
And so with that, you all kind of gather around as Tuglow concentrates. What is your ritual for this spell? Is it as simple as everybody get close and boof, or is there, is there any other?
So this is how, like, in my head that I would see it is like we're all like sitting down, and everything that's like, what did they say? It's really the ability. So, myself and a number of others in close range. So, like, the way that I look at it is, it takes me like a little bit of time, and so like I just ask y'all to like just kind of close your eyes with me, and then when I open my eyes, I tell y'all to open your eyes, and then we're here, and we're just there.
Instant transmission type shit.
Well, it says instantly teleport, so hey, that shit was we on some shit, baby.
Cool.
As I close my eyes to get teleported, I think of myself, it would be nice if the cart was teleported as well.
Well, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hold on.
What?
Before you cast the spell, Az makes a really good point about your cart. So Samlin goes...
It's too late.
Well, I'll say before it's too late. I mean, you can say it's too late if you want to, but Samlin goes and takes all your belongings and puts them in the bottomless bag. Your gold chests and stuff that Az just wanted to leave on there, I guess. And so with that, then you cast your spell and everybody takes off with all your belongings, leaving the cart behind. And where do we appear?
Okay, well, now that you
the
put
horse
it like
appeared
that,
with us without the cart.
Well, so see here, so like it says a number of others within close range. I thought it would take the cart with us. If it's not taking the cart with us, I would prefer it to be it would be in the study room of our house, of my house. Because that's, I have a lot of things near and dear within that room. Bam. Gang shit.
You all open your eyes and, instantly, like, the smell of old paper and books hits your nose. For you, Tuglow, it's the familiar smell of the study. And you just hear, like, a gasp. And you turn around and you see your mom sitting at her desk. And she just looks up to you and she's like, Tuglow, you're home. And we'll just pick up there next week.
Perfect.